What's up, people? Okay, so this is Assassin's Creed Unity Sequence 8. And, yeah, man, this has turned into a pretty cool-ass game. Had a couple of posts here where I was losing my shit. Mainly because I didn't understand that you really had to upgrade your gear first, your armor. Because, A, you've never had to do that before, really. I mean, you kind of did, but not in the way this game has it. And it becomes much more vital in this game. But after I figured that out and kind of boosted my character up a little bit, turns out to be it's a really fucking cool game. So again, this is Sequence 8, and let's go.
You summoned?
Monsieur Dorian, we have a task for you.
More fetch and carry work, I imagine.
2 master assassins are dead, one by your own hand in defense of a Templar. Count yourself lucky this is the extent of your punishment.
And Germain?
It's none of your concern. Last night, the Paris Commune declared itself an open insurrection against the king. As we speak, 20,000 armed revolutionaries are laying siege to the Tuileries. Even the National Guard are on the brink. Some of them have thrown in with the revolutionaries. France is splitting at the seams.
And this doesn't please us? The people are fighting for what is owed them. Liberté, égalité.
If we danced about on a simple scale in need of balancing, you'd be right. But the truth is more complicated. In putting Mirabeau's affairs in order, we've come across certain correspondences of a royal nature.
Mirabeau's in contact with the king.
And he was rather less discreet than he should have been. If the king's copies of these letters were made public, the Templars would be in a position to expose and purge our agents across France.
And I'm to slip in and find them first.
And quickly, the Swiss Guard are badly outnumbered. It's likely they'll be overwhelmed before nightfall.
Won't be the first palace I've broken into.
This is true. There's only 2 chapters in this sequence. Sometimes they can be kind of long, though. Except for, I want to say chapter 4 or 5, where it took like me an hour and a half. Most of them have been just shy of an hour.
Ready! Aim! Fire! Good work. Back to your posts.
Infiltrate the palace, huh? I don't think that'll be a problem.
Honestly, the quality of rhetoric amongst bloodthirsty rioters these days.
Come on over, buddy.
Il ne tiendra plus longtemps. Allez, tu peux y arriver.
Nous exigeons des actions. Rien n'est jamais
Well then, how far can he be?
It's not that far. Well, that kind of takes care of that. And see what I mean? If you paid attention to the last, several posts, like 3, 4, and 5, I could barely fight like 2 guys. Now I can fight all those guys and come away pretty much unscathed. Because I'll get some health out of this. Yep, see there's medicine right there. There's more medicine. And that's what I'm saying, man, like, the gear makes a massive difference in this game. Like, more than you can imagine. More medicine right there.
Damn it! Who's killed you then? There you are!
And now for the fun bit.
Not here. Bloody royalist! Oh!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Back! Stay away!
Okay.
Moderate filth!
Moderate that, bitch.
You certainly don't look like a blood-crazed revolutionary. The hood is a bit sinister, though, if you don't mind my saying.
Serving as rear guard, are you? Convenient how that puts several locked doors between you and the fighting.
Oh, I'm not here at all. Not officially, anyway. But how often does one find the opportunity to poke about in a king's private study?
Looking for anything in particular?
State secrets, private correspondences, personal treasures, that sort of thing.
I do hope we're not eyeing the same prize.
Name it.
Certain letters written to the king, ripe for misunderstanding should the wrong men find them.
I see. Well, then perhaps we can help each other. I believe the king has built a hidden vault somewhere in here. If only we could find it.
All right.
You were saying?
Very nicely done, my friend. Incredible.
Find your prize?
A cornucopia, yes. And you?
Believe so. Yes. This is it. That should take care of that.
May I suggest we leave? Quickly!
What is that?
Our way out. Cover me, would you?
Anti-revolutionary bastard!
I really do like these long weapons. Even with the blade. The long weapons and the heavy weapons, for me, are the best. Easily the best. While they're slower, they do a hell of a lot more damage.
Where did you learn to fight? You are a demon with a blade! Got ya!
notice, I wait for them to strike first. Because it's so much easier.
Just a bit longer.
I'll scrape every last one of your heads off my face! I'll have your...
Where did you learn to fight?
There you go.
Let's go.
Search everything! I want those documents!
Him? Damn!
Yes, Captain Rui has that effect on people.
Friend of yours?
Persistent thorn I haven't quite managed to pluck out.
He has information I need. I need to get back up there.
In this mess, you'll never find him again. Come with me, I have a better idea.
You handled yourself well back there. I don't suppose you've ever considered military service?
I'm not much for following orders.
Ah, the bane of generals and statesmen everywhere. An individualist. I know the feeling. Men like us have a great advantage over most in the army. You see, we can think for ourselves. If you joined up today, you'd be a marshal in 10 years, guaranteed.
A generous offer, but no.
Where the heart leads, a man must follow. Look me up if you ever change your mind. Bonaparte is my name. Napoleon Bonaparte. Second Lieutenant of Artillery, for now.
Anno Dorian.
A pleasure. And as a personal favor, if anyone asks, I was never here. Watch the whole thing from a furniture shop across the carousel.
A face in the crowd. Of course. What now?
Just a moment. You may want to take cover.
Everything all right, sir?
Fine, Corporal. Superb shot. Regular drills are critical to a regiment's success.
We should be going, sir.
We part ways here.
What about Rui?
Give me a few days. I'll see what I can learn of his current posting. Perhaps I can arrange an introduction. Be well.
Alright. First half of sequence 8 is done. I didn't take much. And since I am right here and I saw that chest, I'm gonna go back down here real quick. See if I can't get that chest. You ain't getting it.
Bloody conservative!
And
After him!
he's all fucked up. I'm not not the greatest at these yet. I'll see what I can do. Well, never mind. I guess the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while. Yahoo! Alright, let's see where the next objective is. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and scoot down here. And, well, let me see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and restock supplies. I want to be full. It's always a good idea. When you're coming into what you know is going to be a fight, you want to make sure you can handle the fight. But yeah, I was actually surprised I was able to take on so many soldiers at one time, because before I had upgraded my armor, it was terrible. I was getting so mad. But now it's pretty damn fun, I have to say. In the window, buddy.
I got
115. Not bad. Oops. Let me see how much it is for my next upgrade here. 9 and I have 4, huh? Okay. So I got some more money. Not that I really needed to do that yet, but go ahead and get everything completely full. And then on my way to the second part of sequence 8. Which I have to say, man, they really did add some cool shit
Oh
here.
no. Hello.
Refill for 750, that sounds good. And away I go. Okay, so we're here. Where's our nearest viewpoint? Guess this is it. It saves a lot of time, honestly. I mean, I've done so many side missions already and some of the extra stuff in this game, so it's nice to be able to just skip everything and get over there. Depending on how quickly it loads. Alright. Heading back to this little
Il est surpris.
Tout est bon pour se faire remarquer. Watch it.
Il se passe quelque chose là-bas.
Dernière nouvelle avant tout le monde, dans la Gazette.
Répondez leur cervelle, réservons au traître.
Moi-même, je n'y croyais pas.
Voyons, étranglez-les avec. Quoi, c'est des ordres.
Alors, il fallait mieux articuler, cher ami. Ou il vous fallait traiter.
And here we go.
This morning, I was accosted by 3 men carrying some poor soul's head atop a pike. Seems they mistook my uniform for a mark of nobility and demanded I shout, "Long live the Republic," to prove my allegiance.
I suppose handing out tricolor cockades is now passé. What did you do?
I shouted, "Long live the Republic."
A man of principle.
Life is more valuable than dignity. But this is what happens when you give command of the government to half-starved lunatics and command of the army to bloodthirsty savages.
Rui.
I wanted him assigned to some out-of-the-way garrison, but the man redefines the term "friends in high places." He's untouchable.
But you know where I can find him.
Rumor about the barracks is that he and a unit of his cronies plan on marching on the Grand Châtelet this afternoon. If he were to meet with an accident, few in France would suffer. My career certainly wouldn't.
Well, practice your speech-making.
Kind of funny they added Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. So at the roughly half-hour mark, we're on our way
And their weapons.
to
Nobody try anything. Come on, boys! Find me a warden!
Oh, that little prick. This is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
Godspeed, citizen.
Alright.
Keep still. Don't make this harder on yourselves. No sudden movements. No tricks. This is inhuman. Watch them, men. God will judge you. Don't move! Hands where I can see them! Monsters! Keep an eye on them, bastards! Sons of bitches! I'll sacrifice you, maggot!
Merci, monsieur. I don't know what unit you serve with, but thank you.
You can thank me by getting to the wars and stopping these killings.
Oui, monsieur.
No food.
Fucking hell. What a mess. What do we do with the bodies?
Ain't a better. Leave them.
What are you waiting for? More traitors.
You can't escape! After him! Oh, you love a good hunt. You can't stop the revolution. She grinds you up to stones.
Okay.
Ce n'était pas moi. Je le jure sur mon âme. Épargne-moi, citoyen. Dieu te le rendra, c'est certain.
Up or down? Ease up.
Not.
I'll get you right in! No, you don't! Hold fast, men! Cut them down! Protect the prisoners! Death to the traitors! Beat them back! Vive la Révolution! Steady! Into the breach! Hold that line! Kill them all! Patience. Don't overextend. I'll gut you, mother bastard! Kill it! Leave me alone. Sleep forever, you little shit. Where's the warden? Burn in hell. I'm not hearing things. Rest in peace, anyway. Anyone else? Damn traitor! He's on the roof. Liberty has no use for you.
Look, Warden! Your brother's here to visit. Don't you want to see him?
Hell was that? Straight. Got him!
Fix bayonet!
Where are you gonna run to? We own the streets. Get him! What's your thing? You bloody moderates are only fit for killing. Orders to remove us from this hall. You must also get authority to use force, for we shall yield to nothing but bayonets!
To administer is to govern. To govern is to reign. That is the essence of the problem.
Mr. Mirabeau. Pathetic, isn't it? Surely France deserves better.
What was that? Roy, clean up your mess. It's time.
Told you I could make him talk.
You've done well, Captain. Breathe.
The price of grain is higher than ever, Grand Master. Our agents are in place to divert the shipments to our docks. They await only your command.
Good. Starve them. Through famine and fury, they will see their false masters for what they are, but do it gradually.
What you're asking will take at least a year, Grand Master. If not 2.
Here, brother. You got hell. Ice! There you are!
You won't escape me! That's it! Right at your You can't escape!
feel about that. And I'll do my after sequence ritual, grab my money, restock, make sure nothing I can't buy. That's going to be very useful. So 6, 7, and 8 have all been very straightforward. Once you get the better gear, man, it makes everything different. It really does. And I've got like 2 legendary pieces already. I might be ready for my 3rd, actually. Depends on how much money I get here. That's pretty cool, man. Alright, let's see how much I got.
I trust you've had a pleasant day, sir.
Damn, I've only got 10,000. Figured I'd have more. Alright, let's see what my total is. At 126, I might be able to do something. I think I want to wait, though. I want to have, like, all the really, really cool shit. So here's where I come for my equipment. I've already got my head and chest legendary. Legendary. I'm going for legendary medieval. Alright, so yeah, I still need a bit. And I think the legs were actually the most expensive out of this. They were pretty expensive. Yeah, 165. I actually might go with those first. I like getting the big shit out of the way. So I think that'll be my next step, is getting those at 165. Okay, so I'm going to go replenish my gear. I don't think I have that much. I did go through some health, some medicine. So I'll go ahead and fill that up, and then I'll be ready for sequence 9. So really, I should have this game done tomorrow, which was my goal. I want to have all the Assassin's Creed games done before Origin, or not Origins, but Odyssey comes out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and refill. That's done. So now, gotta find my main mission marker. And I'm going to fast travel here. And that way I don't really have to do a whole lot of traveling. So that's it for this post. Sequence 8 is done. Getting ready for 9. I will come back with that in a few minutes.